long-term outlook update. Now, the last video that I did in terms of a long-term outlook was posted on November 8th, and it was in these 2 weeks. And I said that the technical damage done through these 3 candles is hard to surpass, because at the time you can see that what happened was we had 3 significant sell candles, weekly candles, and we actually finished it, in my opinion, to its completion all the way back down, and we hit the 200 period moving average, but we did have a capitulation like sell-off followed by a parabolic low, and all of a sudden we broke up to the upside and we see significant buyers. So for all intent and purposes, this is done, and in my opinion, we can certainly move higher and continue on higher this year. So the longer term outlook has shifted just a little bit, given, in my opinion, that we finished it and we've had significant buying that came afterwards. This candle is done. This candle cannot be moved. This is a weekly close candle. This week has closed and this looks good. So here's the deal, right? I'm going to maintain the fact that since this pattern has pretty much played itself out, we could bounce a little bit down here, but we should not be going lower than 240 anytime soon. And in my opinion, this year, at least, we should be seeing higher prices. So potentially, because we caved in first, you can imagine, fear set in first, significant fear, right? Then we have a nice rally, and that rally is actually likely to exceed our initial expectation. So while we might not exceed to, while we, just looking at technicals, might think, how are we going to get over 280? I think it's highly possible this year that we will get over 280. We can get over 290 and possibly even higher. And next year, we might even go a little bit higher. Okay, but let's take a little bit of time. Let's talk about this year first. So here's the deal. These candles are set in stone. We can retrace it a little bit from here, but I'm looking for, inevitably, in this year, a push above 280 and a likelihood, a higher likelihood in my opinion, a push over 290 as well. So we'll have to see how this plays out, but so far, this is what I'm seeing on the charts. I showed it for the members today in the Stock Talk, how in 2011, we have something similar where we had a pretty dramatic sell-off. So you can see there's a pretty dramatic sell-off followed by a recovery, okay? A pretty nice recovery back to the upside. Same thing here, okay? So we'll just have to keep that in mind as we move forward, and I think that this is a good, solid ground to start bouncing off of. And any move to 250 or less than 250, I will likely be a buyer at that area. That's for me though, for a potential nice rally to the upside. So this looks pretty good in my book. Just want to give everyone an update, and that is how I currently feel about the markets. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions on the Discord chat, and I'll see everyone there. Thanks again.